Yellowstone National Park is known for its majestic beauty, geysers, hot springs, and most of all, its wildlife. It attracts thousands of tourists from around the world who come to marvel at its natural wonders. But despite its fame, Yellowstone has its fair share of dangers. The winters are long and harsh with heavy snowfall, freezing temperatures that can reach up to 60 degrees Fahrenheit or even lower. And when the snow melts, a new set of challenges arises. The summers in Yellowstone can be unexpectedly brutal, with temperatures soaring into the 90s and even triple digits in some areas. These high temperatures pose a serious threat to the park's delicate ecosystem. Many animals struggle to survive the heat, and some species are even driven out of their habitats altogether. But amidst these difficulties, there are still some creatures that not only brave the scorching heat, but also find ways to thrive in it. In this video, we will explore how butterflies, hummingbirds, and pikas have adapted to survive in one of the hottest places in North America. The first creature that calls Yellowstone home is the swallowtail butterfly. This beautiful insect is known for its striking appearance, with its large, colorful wings adorned with intricate patterns that resemble those of certain reptiles like snakes and lizards. These patterns serve as a warning to predators that the butterfly is poisonous if eaten, making them less likely to be targeted by hungry birds and other insects. Despite their vibrant colors and fascinating adaptations, swallowtail butterflies face a significant challenge in Yellowstone's extreme climate. When the winter snows melt, they must quickly emerge from their winter slumber and begin searching for food. This is a risky endeavor, as they have just a few weeks to locate suitable plants before the temperatures rise too high and they succumb to the heat. If they fail to find enough nourishment, they may not have enough energy to lay their eggs, and the cycle of life for these butterflies could come to an end. However, swallowtail butterflies have developed remarkable strategies to overcome this obstacle. They are highly dependent on the presence of specific host plants, where they can lay their eggs and subsequently hatch into healthy caterpillars. These host plants provide the caterpillars with essential nutrients, and the swallowtail butterflies have evolved to rely on them. Unfortunately, these specialized plants are not as resilient as others and are particularly vulnerable to the harsh conditions brought on by climate change. This poses a significant challenge for the swallowtail butterflies, who are already struggling to adapt to the changing environment. The warmer temperatures and altered weather patterns disrupt the delicate balance required for these butterflies to thrive. As the host plants suffer, the butterflies face a dwindling food source and a less hospitable habitat. If the situation continues to worsen, it could lead to a decline in their population, threatening their very existence within Yellowstone's ecosystem. In the midst of these challenges, researchers have been working tirelessly to understand and protect these magnificent creatures. They have embarked on a mission to discover and document the specific host plants that swallowtail butterflies rely on for their survival. By identifying these critical resources, scientists aim to develop effective conservation strategies that can help safeguard the butterfly's future within Yellowstone's ecosystem. Their goal is to create protected areas and manage the habitat in a way that ensures the long-term health and resilience of the swallowtail butterfly population. Through careful monitoring and intervention, researchers hope to turn the tide for these vulnerable butterflies, allowing them to continue gracing the skies of Yellowstone with their beauty for generations to come. Another animal that braves the harsh summers of Yellowstone is the American pika. This small mammal resembles a miniature rabbit with its compact body, short legs, and rounded ears. Pikas are well adapted to their mountainous habitat, where they spend their time scurrying among the rocks and boulders. They use their agility and keen sense of hearing to navigate their rocky domain, evading potential predators. These solitary creatures are primarily active during the cooler parts of the day, venturing out in the early morning or late afternoon to search for food. They are devoted herbivores, feeding on grasses, herbs, lichens, and other vegetation that they can find growing in the higher elevations of Yellowstone. When the hot summer months arrive, the rocky terrain can become unbearably hot, making it challenging for the Pikas to find suitable places to shelter and stay cool. To cope with the scorching temperatures, they seek refuge in areas with dense vegetation such as meadows and stream banks. Here they can find shade and respite from the direct sunlight. Additionally, Pikas may also take advantage of natural rock formations, such as caves or crevices, to hide from the heat. These cool, dark spaces provide a temporary escape from the sweltering temperatures outside. Moreover, the American pika exhibits remarkable behavioral adaptations to beat the heat. They are known to perform what is known as a behavior, which involves rubbing their flanks, belly, and head against rocks and vegetation. This behavior serves multiple purposes. Firstly, it helps remove parasites from their fur. Secondly, it aids in thermoregulation, allowing them to cool down in the high temperatures. Lastly, scent marking is crucial for pikas as it helps establish and maintain their territories. During the day, they communicate with other pikas through a series of whistles and squeaks, which they use to warn off potential rivals and attract mates. This vocal communication is particularly important during the breeding season, ensuring that males can attract the attention of receptive females. The American pika is a symbol of resilience and adaptation in the face of a changing climate. Its struggles to beat the summer heat serve as a reminder of the challenges faced by many species as temperatures rise. By understanding the pika's adaptations and the threats it faces, we can learn more about the impacts of climate change and work towards protecting these fascinating creatures and their fragile mountain ecosystems. Yet another creature that thrives in Yellowstone's harsh summers is the Anna's hummingbird. This tiny bird is known for its iridescent green back, red throat, and ability to hover while sipping nectar from flowers. Despite their small size, Anna's hummingbirds are fierce competitors when it comes to finding food. They fiercely defend their chosen feeding territory from intruders, chasing away any rival birds that dare to enter. Hummingbirds typically migrate to Yellowstone in the spring, arriving just as the wildflowers are beginning to bloom. They stay throughout the summer, taking advantage of the abundance of flowering plants and insects that provide them with ample food sources. In Yellowstone's high-elevation meadows and along its streams, hummingbirds are a common sight. They zip from flower to flower, extracting nectar and pollen while inadvertently aiding in pollination. As the days grow longer and the temperatures soar, the habitat surrounding Mammoth Hot Springs transforms into a steamy, sodden mess, forcing the Anna's hummingbirds to seek refuge elsewhere. To escape the oppressive heat, they fly to higher elevations, specifically to an area known as the upper elevations. These regions offer cooler temperatures and a more suitable environment for the hummingbirds to survive. At these higher altitudes, they can find suitable plants to feed on and continue their essential role in pollination. While the lower elevations become too hot and humid, the upper elevations provide a refuge for the Anna's hummingbirds, allowing them to thrive during the challenging summer months. As you can see, these animals have found ways to not only survive, but thrive in one of the hottest places in North America. By understanding how they adapt, endure, and persevere, we can learn how to better appreciate and protect Yellowstone's unique ecosystem. Each of these creatures plays an important role in the park's delicate balance of life, and their stories remind us of the strength and resilience of nature in the face of adversity. Whether it's the brightly colored swallowtail butterflies, the adorable American pikas, or the feisty Anna's hummingbirds, these animals are sure to leave us in awe. So next time you find yourself in Yellowstone, keep an eye out for these amazing creatures and let their story inspire you to appreciate the wonders of the natural world. If you enjoyed learning about these amazing creatures, make sure to watch our previous videos about animals that live in Yellowstone. Thanks for watching.